group number one, this is the image you have been drawn to. So the topic for today is, with this 1111 portal, your subconscious wants to reveal to you a secret that will help you change your life. So look at this image, this woman. She looks in awe. It feels like she's seeing something and she's kind of surprised, right? So I feel like here your subconscious mind is telling you to look at the nature, look at the miracles of the nature, look at the small things, look at the synchronicities that nature gives us, right? So it's time to look look for the small things in life, to be grateful for the small things and be surprised like how this happened, right? Wow, this is so beautiful. So sometimes uh, certain birds that we don't see in our surroundings come up. It's a miracle. So lot of small miracles that we miss in our daily life. I feel like you are being told to focus your energy onto those. Seek for those small miracles, and you are going to see that. You will be in awe, because we live in a very fast life and we are always hustling. So sometimes it's okay to slow down, to look and to be more present, so to look around the surroundings, to look at that small magic, right? That's always present and we sometimes don't notice it. And I feel like your subconscious mind is telling you to do that, okay? So one of the things is that. Okay, so let's start your message here. Group number one, with the chance. What is the secret that your subconscious mind wants to reveal to you? Okay. Wow, okay. So I feel like one of the things that your subconscious mind is telling you to change your attitude towards your progress here. So sometimes you don't celebrate the small wins. And here your subconscious mind is telling you to change that attitude and celebrate the small wins that you have achieved in your life. So sometimes our goals are very big, and in that process to, this is a process to achieve that big goal of ours. And as we move forward, we will achieve small goals, but sometimes you are so focused on that big goal that we don't appreciate ourselves enough to because we achieve this small goal. We don't appreciate, we don't celebrate the small goals in our life, right? We don't feel that happiness when we have gotten that small goal of ours, because we are just focused on the big goal and we are like, oh, this is not happening, this is not happening. And we don't see how much we have been giving, how much we have been putting effort and how much we have been succeeding. Sometimes the small wins, we take it for granted, we ignore it completely. And here I feel like the secret is to enjoy the small wins in your life here. So change your attitude. Yes, you want to achieve big things in your life. Maybe you have big goals, big dreams. So maybe that's why you're working really hard. And that's good. That's okay. That's fine. But sometimes we are in this fast-paced energy, right? We are just moving. We are not resting. We are not slowing down. And it takes a toll. I'm getting that energy. It takes a toll on us because life feels hard at that time. So what we need to do is to just slow down a little bit, look in the nature, enjoy one day or 2 day, and then just start working. And whenever you're just achieving a small goal of yours, and appreciate it, be grateful for it, enjoy it. And you know what? Once you start enjoying those small goals, you're going to feel that peace, you're going to feel that happiness, and you will feel like, yes, I made this much, right? I got this small goal of mine. Then of course I'm going to have that big goal as well. It will not feel disappointed, it will not feel disappointing. Actually, it will be more encouraging. So I feel like one of the things you need to do is to start celebrating your small wins. Yeah. We have the horse as well. And again, freedom. You need to free yourself from big expectations. There is so much big expectations that you have put onto you, that that it's too much for you to carry. Why are you having this much big expectations? Yeah, it's good to expect from ourselves, but sometimes we're so much into it that we don't allow ourselves to be happy. Oh, until I get that goal, I'm not going to happy. Until I get that, I'm not going to get that goal, I'm not worth it. No, you're worthy now, right? You can celebrate small things now. You can appreciate yourself now. So start now. Okay, so that's the attitude shift. I feel like your subconscious mind is telling you to do here. That is the secret for you to succeed in your life here. I feel like that's what the message is. So let's see group number one. What else is there for you guys with 1111 portal? Your subconscious mind has a secret that will help you change your life. Okay, so let's see. Group number one. Oh, I'm just, I felt the Buddha. And what I'm getting is like sometimes we need to be present with ourselves. You're not present here. You're always thinking about the future, how you will progress. You're not in the present at all. So I feel like your subconscious mind is encouraging you to come back to your present moment and enjoy and look back your past and how far you have come. You need to appreciate that more. You need to be more grateful, okay? We have dragon gates and we have wings, blood, bone. We have the number 6 and we have the number 5. Yes, you are going to level up. There is no doubt here. This hard work that you're doing, it will help you to evolve. It will help you to, move forward. But I feel like the pace that you want to move forward is not happening. You want to move forward quickly, right? And it's not happening. And one of the reason why it's not happening is because you are not appreciating the small wins. You're always so much attached to the results. You're so attached to the goal that it's not happening. So you need to detach yourself from that goal here. Detachment is required at this time. That's when you're going to cross that threshold. That's when you will go to the other side. So if you are just like, I want to achieve this goal, I'm going to give my 100%, and you're just focused on those things and not focused on the small things, right? And if you're not appreciating the small wins you have, it will be very, very, it's too much, and it will take a lot for you to get to that goal. So here your subconscious mind is giving you a simple thing. Just take a step back, slow down, appreciate your wins, and keep moving forward. You don't have to limit yourself with timing. Sometimes we are focused on timing, like by this time I have to reach this goal. Let it go, let all those go. You just do what you can do, and rest you can just surrender to the divine. Okay, so that is something I'm getting here for you guys. There is power in surrendering. Sometimes we don't feel like that. Sometimes we feel like if we surrender, things will go away, right? If we slow down, things will not work. But sometimes the opposite happens. When we surrender, actually we are not too focused. We are not too controlling of that thing. We are actually giving it to divine. And many times I have seen in my life, when we slow down, that's when things progress actually. I've seen that in my life. So here I feel like for you guys, your secret is to slow down. So you slowing down doesn't mean that you're not doing anything. No. Slowing down means you're surrendering, you're having faith that things will move forward. You do what you can do, but you don't have to be so focused on the outcome here. So detach yourself from the outcome. Okay. That's how you move forward. That's how you cross the threshold. That's how you get to the other side. Okay. And as you are slowing down, there will be moments that you will experience that you will never experience if you are always focused on the goal. When you slow down, when you connect with your heart, you will see what you're not seeing at this time. You will see how much far you have come, because maybe right now you're not seeing it because you're so focused on the goal. Right? And you might be frustrated when things don't go your way. You might be frustrated, like, I'm doing everything, I'm so good at it. Like, why I'm not getting that goal? Because you're so attached to it. You're always thinking about it. You're not allowing it to work, right? You're not giving it space. So that is something I feel like your subconscious mind is telling you today. You're a very powerful person. So just slow down, take a step back, connect with your own heart, and you might be receiving ideas that you didn't receive before. Because when we are in constant, like always doing, we will not allow ourselves to new things, new ideas. But once we take a step back, That's when we allow ourselves to see different views, see different perspective, right? Okay, so let's see what else here for group number one. Wow, look, we have this, the hanged man. That's what it is. Look, seeing the different perspective. That's when we expand. What I was saying, to slow down. Hangman is like that energy only, to slow down, to see things from upside down. You're not seeing it. So once we start slowing down, once we start taking a step back, that's when we see what we are not seeing at this time. Because now we are in this hurry worry, right? We are always in this hustling mode. We are not seeing how far we have come, and that's why we are just focused on the outer goal. We are attached to it. We're just focusing on that, and when we don't see the outcome, we doubt ourselves. We think what I'm doing wrong. Then you're not doing anything wrong. All you need to do is to take a step back, relax, connect with your inner heart, and you might see a perspective that you were not seeing before, and it will change everything. It will change the way you're doing things, the way you're thinking things. It will change a lot. So I feel like that's what the secret is from your subconscious mind here at this time. So let's see what else here. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. You will not be in this Five of Pentacles energy once you start taking a step back. You will understand. Yeah, look, we have this devil energy as well. Should I just cover this? Wait a second, okay. We'll just cover it with these two charms. Okay, anyway. So yeah, look, we have this devil energy. Again, we are obsessing over something. We are obsessing over our outcome. Like we are obsessing. This is what I want. Why I'm not getting this? There's Five of Pentacles and 15 Devil talks about that. But once you take a step back here with this hanged man, right? You see how you are coming in between your manifestation. You will see that. You will see how you're thinking about it. Like you're constantly focusing on the outcome and constantly worrying about whether this will happen or not. And you just focus on it, that it becomes a little bit obsessive, right? It feels like sometimes we are so addicted to our outcome that we want everything. We are just doing so much when we don't have to do too much. For example, if you're planting a seed and you're so obsessed with the growth of that seed, you're seeing like how it will, you want that seed to become a plant, and you're so obsessed that you're watering it like multiple times a day. Do you think that plant will grow? No, it is not going to grow because it is not going to be nurtured. So much of water is not good. So much of energy, you're pouring so much of energy into that thing, and you're not getting the result, and it's causing lack because you're like, oh, I'm putting this much effort, but why I'm not getting? So it's creating so much of lack into that it's not happening. So that's why it's like your secret is to take a step back. And once you take a step back, once you slow down, once you get a different perspective, you will be able to come out of this lack mindset, this obsession. And as you detach, that's when things move forward here. You're tired, maybe you need to rest a bit, right? Okay, so let's see what else here. Group number one. Okay, we have one card on the floor. I'm gonna take it for you guys. We have the mystery. Okay, with this mystery card, look, one thing I'm getting is like once you take that step back, you will be seeing the things that you're not seeing it, and as I mentioned, those things will feel like a miracle for you guys. Oh, this is what I need to do. That's it. That's all. I don't have to do too much, and it will give you a lot of peace. That's one thing. And the other thing is like sometimes we don't allow. We want to know everything, right? We need to know everything, like how this will happen, how this will happen. Sometimes it's better to leave that mystery to universe. Let universe works its magic, right? Sometimes universe knows how things will be done. You don't have to focus on how. Sometimes because of the how, we limit ourselves in so many ways. We try to find all the things, all the possible ways, without giving that to universe. Like let universe take care of it, and once we take a step back, we know what we need to do, and the how will show up at that time. So yeah, So allow that how to show up, right? You don't have to focus like how this will happen. This is the thing. I have to do it. Rather, okay, universe, show me how I can do that. And you will be shown when you take a step back, right? So that's what your subconscious mind is telling you today here. Group number 1. What else? We have the alchemist. Okay. Look, you are a very powerful person. You can create anything. But there is little bit of obsession, little bit of thinking, yet focusing too much on the outcome, focusing too much on the how this will happen. I have to put all the effort. There is like, again, taking a step back and, allow universe to work its magic. That's when you will be creating anything that you want. You have the potential to create anything from the scratch and take it upwards. You have it. You are very good at it, right? You are an alchemist, so you can, but again, there is two sides to you. Either you can destroy everything, either you can create anything. So if you're too much focused on the outcome, you're not going to see that. But once you take a step back, you can create anything. So trust in yourself. Believe that you whatever your goals are, it's going to happen. You don't have to focus too much on the how, when. Just keep doing whatever you're doing and rest a little bit. Take a step back. Connect with nature. Right? You are a powerful person. You will receive everything that you want. You will level up in your life for sure. But allow, don't be obsessive over it. Don't be so much focused on what will happen next. Yeah. Okay. So let's see the final messages here. Final message for group number 1. 11, the final message for group number 1. Let's see what is the message, what is the secret from your subconscious mind. Okay. We have the hunter. Oh, look, we have the horse here, and I think we got the charm of the horse as well, right? Look, I feel like your subconscious mind is telling you that you have it in you. You have the physical, you have the mental stamina to achieve anything. Yes, you are the alchemist. But yes, again, the hunter, the energy of the hunter, you want to go and hunt, right? Sometimes, when the animal, tiger or a lion, when they hunt, they always take a step back. They look at their surroundings, and that's when they make a jump. Sometimes in life, we have to take a step back so we can see a different perspective. And then when we make the jump, we are going to reach where we want to reach easily, not with so much effort. And that's exactly what your subconscious mind wants you to know here. So that's all I have for you guys, group number 1. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Group number 2, this is the image you have been drawn to. So the topic for today is, with this 1111 portal, your subconscious mind wants to reveal to you a secret that will change your life. Okay. The first message that I received for you guys is, nothing is impossible for you guys. That's what your subconscious mind's first message was. As we connect with your subconscious mind, group number 2, I was shown the image of goddess Isis, and the story of goddess Isis is also like she made the impossible possible. Her husband Osiris was killed, and was like, his body was cut into parts and it was thrown all over Egypt. And I feel like the story goes like, she collects everything and she brings Osiris back to life. So again, sometimes even if we feel like it's impossible, once we set our mind to it, we can achieve it. We can make anything come true. And the word impossible is like, I am possible, right? So that's what the first message was. Your manifestation, like if you set your mind to something, you have it in you to achieve it. And that's what the first message I received here. Okay, So let's see what else your subconscious mind wants you to know. Look, look again, we have this witch carrying the broom. She's moving in a way her heart is guiding her, right? With the ship, she is traveling in a way that her heart is giving. Her heart is telling her to move this way. She's like with the ski, she's taking, like she's listening to her heart, and she's so committed to her heart that she just listens to her heart and she keeps moving forward. Even when things feel like nothing is going to work out, she is not going to stop because she is getting the wisdom from her heart. She is getting the wisdom from divine. She's trusting. She has that trust that everything will work out. And if I want something, I will make it happen. So I feel like your subconscious mind is telling you that right now that's what you need to do. Even if something is feeling like it's not going to happen, but what you need to do right now is to commit to your own heart. Your heart is giving you directions. Your heart is like right now, it's like the GPS. Every time it is like that only, but sometimes we just ignore. We don't listen to our heart. So be committed to your heart. Your heart is telling you something. Your heart is telling you to take a direction here, and you can just trust your heart. You can commit to its wisdom and keep moving forward because this is going to give you what you thought is not possible. So yeah, right now maybe you need to take up on a journey, right, with the ship. You don't know where you're going, but as you go, you will be getting the direction. So that is what the message is. So sometimes what happens is we set a goal for ourselves and we feel like this is how I'm gonna do it. And when we walk like 3 steps, then we are like, oh my God, this is not possible. Maybe we look at other people, or maybe we talk to other people. Someone gives us advice, and then we get this fear of losing out, or we feel like this is not going to work out, right? So many times what happens, we give up in half, right? We don't commit to it, we just give up. So here your subconscious mind is telling you there is a desire in your heart. You want to make something happen for you guys, but that is like a journey. You have to take upon a journey here. As you go on a journey, that's when you will know when you need to turn left, right. You cannot know everything at the start position. You have to walk. You have to take that step. You have to take that action. So that's why we say life is a journey, right? Sometimes we don't know where life will pull us, right? So here, like a witch, put your cap and just trust your heart. You have this broom. Like, that's the thing. Just keep trusting it and keep moving forward. And when you're trusting it, your heart will always guide you to the correct path. Yeah, there might be rerouting, but that's okay because you will reach where you want to reach. And at that time, you will understand like, yes, nothing is impossible. Things can happen in different ways. There are so for example, there was an interview where they were talking about washing dishes. Like people can wash dishes in 250 ways. It seems after the study was conducted, there were 250 ways like a person can wash dish. So sometimes we just don't know. There might be a different way. So all we need to do is to trust our heart here. So right now, maybe there is a desire. You might feel like that desire is impossible for you guys. But here your subconscious mind is telling you to keep listening to your heart and keep moving forward. It's a journey. Don't be so fast to reach the outcome, or don't reach conclusions as well very quickly that it will not happen. And don't stop in middle. Keep moving forward. Commit to it. That's what your message is here. Let's see group number 2. What else here for you guys? Secrets from your subconscious mind that will help you change your life here. Okay, she wolf of the south here. We have the number 36, and the number 36 reduces to number 9 here. Yeah, again the hermit energy. Look, we have the black wolf and the white wolf, and I kind of missed that black wolf before. I just saw this much only. Even though black wolf was there, I didn't see it. So sometimes, we kind of miss our shadow side, isn't it? Sometimes, as I didn't see that black wolf. Sometimes, the fears, the self-doubt can kind of pull us back. We don't even see that it's that fear or self-doubt making us feel like that we have to give up on middle, right? Because we are not confronting it. We are so afraid of it, we are not even confronting it. We just focus, like, again, it feels like we are so afraid of those shadows that we just believe it, that that's the truth when it's not. So all you need to do is to face that shadow side of yours, face that self-doubt of yours, so you can acknowledge, yeah, this is my fear telling me that it's not worth it, that I cannot make That's why it feels impossible. That's why. So so again, it feels like facing the shadow. When we are in this hermit energy, when we are connecting with ourselves, our own heart, that's when we face our own shadow. Because when we are in outside, whenever we are connected with people, yeah, it's good to get other people's advices every time. Yeah, I know that. But sometimes, our heart has answers. Our heart knows the way sometimes. Yeah, we all are human beings who have come for different purpose, right? So sometimes people might not understand what is best for us. So once we are connecting to our own heart, we understand our own shadow side and we can face it and release it so we can move forward. So there might be times when you, like, again, it feels like there is this desire. That's what I'm being shown. There is this desire that you want to move forward with. So maybe you ask people, you compare yourself to other people and you feel like it's not possible. Without realizing, it's like your shadow side coming in between and telling you that it's not possible. But once you understand that it's your shadow side, that self-doubt is coming in between and making you feel like you're not worth it. But once you start seeing that, yeah, this is my self-doubt, this issue, this is because of my past, I feel like I cannot do it. Once you confront it and you understand this is my shadow side telling me like this, and that's not true, and I honor it and I release it, then I can move forward, right? That's what I'm getting here. That's when the impossible becomes possible, because there are many times in our life we kind of limit ourselves because of our past conditioning. So here you need to, you again, once you start trusting your heart, you're going to understand your own power, your own strength. You will be understanding your own fears as well, your own shadow side as well. So you can confront it, release it, and move forward here. So look again, her eyes, it's full of like focus. It's like, I'm gonna do it. If I feel like I can make it happen, I'm gonna do it, obviously. So maybe there is this book, She Who Runs with the Wolf. Maybe that will be a good read for you guys. If you want, read it. I feel like that is also there. So connect with your heart. Yeah, something that has been you've been feeling is impossible is possible. It's just your shadow side that you're not seeing. Really, I miss this. I didn't even see there's a black wolf here in this card. I just noticed this much only. So yes, you're not seeing something that you're in your shadows. Like your shadow side is kind of coming and stopping you from doing something that you're capable of. So once you connect with your heart, you're going to see it very clearly. Yeah. So take time to connect with your own heart. Spend some quality time with yourself so you can access the wisdom that your heart has, that your intuition has. Okay. Yeah. So let's see what else here. Group number 2. Okay. You have 3 cards. Okay. So we have the 3 of Swords, we have the Hierophant, and we have the King of Cups here. Look again, the 3 of Swords and the Hierophant. This is talking about the past conditioning, the past learning, right? Maybe we had a scenario when we were in school where our teacher made us feel like that we are not good enough. We are not nothing, right? We cannot achieve anything. And that trauma we carry. And even we have the skills, we have the potential, we might not trust ourselves. And we feel like, oh, it's not possible for me, I cannot do it. It's because that thing, that maybe when you were a 12-year-old or 10-year-old, that teacher might have told you something and you carried it within you, and you might have taken it to your adult years as well. And that has become your shadow side, right? And that is telling you that it's not possible for you. When your heart is guiding you, sometimes this comes up and makes you feel like you cannot trust your heart, you cannot trust your intuition, you cannot do it. So, yeah, that's what it is. It's like some sort of traumas or something that happened in the past that has affected you so deeply. It has, it has stirred up, it has it made your heart so heavy that you took it. You felt that's what it is. And I feel like in the coming days, as you spend time with yourself, this experience that you had before in your past will be shown to you guys very clearly, so you can confront it and understand that that was that teacher's projection, or whoever this person is who taught you this or told you this, that was their projection. It was not you. They didn't understand who you really are. They don't even know who you really are, because you are only now knowing yourself, so how they can know you, right? So I feel like this is the time to release that, and as you release it, you unlearn that and learn something new about yourself. Like, yeah, this is my shadow side telling me that I'm not worth it, but that's not truth. So I face that shadow side of mine and I release it. I release it and I understand, like, I'm more than enough and I can do it. And that's when you balance your mind, body, soul. You understand, yeah, I can do it. And that's when your heart and your mind is in alignment. That's when you make the best decision for yourself. But once your mind and heart is not in alignment, sometimes most of the times we listen to our mind, right? That's I'm not worth it, I cannot do it, it's not possible. But once we understand, oh, this happened to us in our past, and that's why we are carrying that, and we are confronting our shadow self, we are able to release that conditioning, release that limited belief, whatever it is, right? And then we are in peace, and now, yeah, this is possible, I can do it. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to give up in middle. I'm just going to trust and keep going, right? I can trust myself. Maybe you just thought that you cannot trust yourself because of this experience. You thought that you're not worth it, so you cannot trust yourself. But now you are understanding it's your shadow that has been here. You were not able to see it, right? It was behind you. You were not able to see it. You were looking somewhere else here. But finally now you can see it. You can realize it. Oh, this is what it is. This is the thing. That's why I think that I cannot do it. That's why I don't listen to my heart, because I'm so afraid. What if I'm a failure? Like, what if, maybe some teacher told you that you're a failure, and you took it even without realizing, right? It's in the shadows always, and now you're seeing that shadow very clearly, and you're releasing it, and that's when you balance your heart, mind, soul, and that's when your mind and heart is in alignment, and then you're like, yes, I can do it. I'm making a decision and I'm going to go for it, and I'm not doubting it. And then when you start taking action, things happen, right? So yeah, that's the message here. So let's see what else here for group number 2. Okay. Okay. I have one card on the floor, but I feel like I'll take one more. Okay, cleanse. Yeah, there is some sort of cleansing that needs to be done here. Something that you have taken from your past, something that you made a part of you when it was not a part of you, right? Right, reflection. Look at the blue color, right? Yeah, the blue is so too much. Here again, it's with your throat chakra, connected with your throat chakra, connected with your self-expression here. I'm getting here. So yeah, someone made you feel like that you're not good enough, and as a child, you took it to your heart when it was not yours to carry. So maybe because of it, you might have restricted yourself. You might have really, you might have not expressed yourself because you were so afraid. And sometimes, yeah, again, this became a shadow that you didn't even see. But now you're going to notice that shadow, and you can reflect on it and cleanse it and take it out of your life, so you can align with your heart desires. You can trust your heart again, right? Yeah, you can go with the flow, then you will not doubt yourself. So that's what I'm getting here. So with this 1111 portal, look again, we have the love energy. You can focus on love rather than this pain. You can change. You can release that pain and focus more on love. You can cleanse this thing, and you cleanse this thing. You face your shadow side and you release it, and that shadow side of yours is not going to bother you anymore, right? Yeah. So let's see what else here. Maybe you are someone who had less this throat chakra imbalance. Maybe working on your throat chakra is also important. So listening to throat chakra meditation will be very beneficial for you guys at this time. Doing this 1111 portal, do that, so you can release something that is a blockage here with your throat chakra, and you can trust yourself. You can trust the messages you're getting. Again, it feels like you're not trusting the messages that you're getting from divine, your intuition, right? You doubt it. So release that. Call upon Archangel Gabriel. I feel like Archangel Gabriel is with you at this time. Maybe listening to his guided meditation will also be very beneficial. Okay. So there is some, as you move, with this 1111 portal, I'm getting that energy as you connect with your own heart, sit with yourself. You will be able to confront the shadow side that has been lurking behind and you are not seeing it, and you can face it and you can reflect on it and change it, cleanse it, clear it, right? Yeah. So let's see. So we have the scribe. Okay, we have the scribe. Okay, but preserving knowledge and information, there is light attribute and shadow attribute, altering facts or like tag. Sorry, I cannot say that. Plagiarizing or whatever. Others work. Sorry for that. Okay, anyways. So again, the scribe. Mm, sometimes what happens is when we are child, when we are children, we are getting certain information, and children take that information, and without understanding that it's not truth, it's not the reality, we take it upon us, right? And we make it like this is what it is. We rewrite it, and that's what it is, right? That is what your shadow self is about. So a teacher might have said you something, or your parent might have said you something about yourself, and you wrote it in your heart, and that's what you have preserved it, right? And now it's time to release that. Now it's time to clear that and write something new about yourself. It's time to change what you think about yourself. It's time to change it. So that's the thing. I can't is going to change into cans. Yeah, I'm not like this. Yeah, maybe you've thought like I'm not this person, but maybe it's time to change what kind of a person you are, why you thought that you are this. And you were not that, because someone influenced you, right? Somehow, somewhere. Because of this heartbreak, you thought that you were that, but when you were not that. So it's like it was written in your heart that this is you. This person wrote it. This person hurt you so much, so you wrote it like this is me. I cannot do that. But now it's time to uh, release that. That's what I'm getting from this card. You've written it, now it's like you took someone else's word and made it yours. It was not your word at all, right? Yeah, now it's time to write your words, not someone else's words. And that's what you will be doing with this cleansing. Releasing it and writing who you are really. So when you connect with yourself, that's when you know. Yeah. So let's see the final message here. Final message for group number 2. Okay, we have the venom and the poet. Okay, look again, it feels like the venom, it needs to be released, right? Yeah. Again, if you look at this, these birds are all flying here. It feels like they are freeing, like they're freed from something. They have been in this cage, or maybe there was this person who was keeping them in cage. Now this person has no power over them because he lost his power. So now these birds are like freed from it. It's venom, right? So again, free yourself from the venom that someone else gave to you. This is the time to cleanse that venom. You thought, again, this is like that only. Your teacher told you like you're not good enough, and you took it very seriously. That your inner child took it very seriously because it got heartbroken, and it thought that this is what who I am, when you were not that person at all. And now, as you, again, it was like a shadow self, it became your shadow, right? And you didn't even see that it was lurking behind you. You didn't even notice it because as I mentioned in this picture first, I didn't notice this. And whenever something like that happens, it's a sign, and it's a message. So you didn't notice it was behind you. This shadow side was behind you, and you did never noticed it. But now you will be noticing it, because this shadow is like, it's been given to you by someone else. It's like a venom, it's like a poison that has been given to you, and it has been keeping you in cage, right? It's been keeping you in a cage, like making you feel like you're this much only, you cannot do that much. It's like you limited yourself because of that pain. But now it's this venom, as you reflect on it, you release it, and you're changing the story, right? As you change the story, you release. This person will not have any power over you, their words will not have power over you, but release it, and you free yourself from that. Yeah, okay. So that's the message here for group number 2. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. This is the image you have been drawn to. So the topic for today is, with this 1111 portal, your subconscious wants to reveal to you a secret that will help you change your life. The first message I was receiving is, right now you're going through a deep cellular healing. You're healing every area of your life. So things might feel uncomfortable. There might be emotions that will be resurfacing from the past, but this is happening for a reason. So you can really reflect on it and release it. There is major release happening. I'm getting that for you guys here, group number 3. Major healing is happening. So don't be hard on yourself. If you want to rest, give yourself that break, rest. Uh, allow yourself to have that rest, good sleep. Whenever you feel a little bit tired, allow yourself to have that sleep. That's what I feel like your subconscious is right now telling. That's what the strongest message is. So let's move on to the charms. Okay, so group number 3. Okay. Oh, you got a lot of charms here. Yeah. Oh, we have a wish and a star here. Wow. And then we have this starfish as well, healing. Yeah, we have this repair. So that confirms me one thing with this tree as well here. There is something you are healing here. You're healing in every area of your life here. You're releasing a lot of things, and you're balancing things. And as you balance, this will lead to you getting your hard work, right? You getting your wishes come true. And as you heal, you understand so much about yourself that you didn't understand before. So a lot about who you are, why you came here. You will be receiving a lot of answers as well. I'm getting here. Yeah, a major wish of yours is also going to come true. So don't be afraid when lot comes up. Don't Yeah, I really feel for this group here, there will be a lot resurfacing from the past here. A lot about past scenarios, some sort of past things that you don't want to think about. It's going to come up, it's going to pop up. And here, this is the time where you will be releasing, repairing it, right? And balancing with this flamingo here. So as you balance yourself, you know what, you're moving towards a life that you want for yourself, and the past is going to just go away. Those roots are being plucked and it's removed. You're healing, right? And again, with the starfish also, as this healing is happening, the lost part of yourself, that really, sometimes in life we lose the parts of ourselves that is us, right? And we become someone else. I feel like you will be getting in touch with the lost part of yourself that made you, right? So that is also, so you finding yourself all over again, but in a different light. You will be becoming more happier. You're going to a place where you will be much happy. You're getting into this happy times of your life where you will be feeling that happiness from within yourself. So yes, there will be a lot of things coming up. You will be working on it as well with this Aries. This is the first house energy, working on yourself, your own individuality, letting go of a lot of things that doesn't serve you. And as you work on it, you heal a lot of parts of yourself. You get in tune with the parts of yourself that you lost. You're finding it again, and you're moving forward to a place where you will have a much more fulfilled, satisfied life. So don't get worried when a lot of things pops up. Okay, maybe for some of you this can pop up in headaches as well. Physically things might happen for you guys with this 1111 portal. For some of you emotionally, mentally, things will be a little bit up and down. I'm getting here. So what you need to do is at that time is slow down, allow yourself to rest, give yourself some of that grace. So it feels like purge, a big purge is happening. Something that doesn't need your, yeah, something that doesn't have to be in your life is going to go away so you can heal. So you're going through this healing phase of your life. That's what your subconscious is telling you at this time. Okay, so let's see what else here. Group number 3. What is the message here? Okay. It's a lot of cards or 2 cards? Okay, so we'll take it. Azim, and yeah, we have, yeah, again, if you look at this, this panda, for me, they are like signs of good vibes, bamboo, good luck, right? Good vibes. And if you look at it, there is this flower of life, that's the pattern I feel like. In the flower of life, they have this pattern here, and I'm getting that pattern. Yeah, again, look, and she is again. It feels like healing is what happening, and this healing is going to bring a lot of good luck, good vibes into your life. As you are healing, as you are as I mentioned, there will be a lot coming up from your past. There will be a lot of things from your past that will be resurfacing, and sometimes it's really hard, I know that. And we might have not completely healed it. Many times we kind of suppress it, but this time you will not be able to suppress it. It's going to resurface, and this is the time where you really really release it and balance yourself. And that yeah, again, that is something I'm getting. It's like it's released, and now you're finding the parts of yourself that you have lost before, and that will lead to things moving forward. Yeah, things moving forward with this ostrich. That's what I'm getting here. Wherever you felt like your life was stopped, right? Wherever you felt like you were stuck, that is the area where things will start moving, because we have this beast, we have this star, and we have this wish as well. There is a wish, there is something that you're working really really hard on, right? And I'm getting no matter how hard you tried, things didn't work out for you guys, right? Maybe maybe you showed yourself in many places. You put yourself out there, but many times you didn't see that growth, that forward momentum that you wanted. But now at this time, look, she is now in calm mode, right? She's not doing anything. She has closed her eyes. She is just resting right now. This is what you need to do, rest, because you're going through lot. Because as you're waking up from this, right, as this period, it's going to end very soon, right? This period of rest will end. You will have a lot of energy. You will have energy, and as you have that energy, you will not be taking anything from your past, because you have released it. And now this version of you is very confident, because you know a lot of things. Because yes, that's the thing, you are going to understand lot about yourself. Lot will pop up, lot from your past will pop up, and at that time you might have suppressed. So those suppressed emotions are coming up, it's popping up. Sometimes we feel like, why this is happening, right? It's happening for a reason, for the healing, right? So you can release it completely, and that's exactly what is happening. So for some of you, I even feel like there might be a little bit of troubles with headaches, a lot of emotions, up and down emotions, which is going to come up. and you will be able to release it completely. And as you release it, good things are going to happen. Things are going to move forward for you guys. And we have this number 28 with that reduces to number 10, and that's a completion of a cycle. And even though you're going through these kinds of emotions, you will be protected, you will be taken care of. So a cycle, a chapter of your life is completing, right? And we have the number 20, and it reduces to number 2, and that's the number of balance. So there was something that you wanted to manifest, right? There was something that you wanted to manifest, and no matter how hard you tried, it didn't move forward. There was always blockages. There was always blockages, one after another. There was blockages. You were not able to reach to that goal. You were trying really hard, and I feel like you are someone who has really worked on themselves. You have worked with this with this with this charm. I can see that you are someone who has worked on themselves. You have worked on your confidence, you have worked on your shadow self, yes. But now there is certain like little bit more is there, something from the past that you might have forgotten. It's going to resurface, so you can work on it. You can understand what yeah, you can understand like lot. When this pops us, you will understand so much about yourself. You are going to understand more aspects of you, who you are. That's what is happening. And as you understand, you are going to become like a different version of you, because there is so much more understanding. And then you will work through that state with a lot of understanding. You finding the lost part of yourself, and you're knowing so much about yourself. And that's when you start working, right, with confidence. And this version of you and that old version is very different, right? Because they have more understanding, more knowledge about themselves, more wisdom. And once they start working from this version, things move forward, and you are going to get a major wish of yours. That's what it is. So don't worry when things pop up. Don't worry when there might be emotions, uncomfortable emotions. Sit with it, relax, give yourself that grace, rest whenever you want to rest in the next few days, right? Because healing is happening, and as you wake from it, right? As you wake from it, things are going to move forward. And you know what, Panda, they sleep a lot, isn't it? You sleep a lot. And that's the thing. It's like a little bit of sleep is required, a little bit of rest is required, because you're going through major healing. And as you come out, you find like it feels like there will be so much of energy in you to work. And as you give all your good vibes to the things that you love doing, it is going to move forward here. Yeah, a cycle is completing. You're repairing a lot here, a lot of purges, like purging, like releasing, something like that. You're moving away from a lot that doesn't serve you anymore. A lot is going to be released. You're going through major healing group number 3. So let's see what else here. Wow, we have the Sun card. Yes, I like that. Look, you're moving towards happiness, healing, and we have this yin and the yang, the balance, like flamingo. Things are going to balance very much for you guys. Things are getting awesome here. There is no doubt here for me. Things are getting beautiful. You're going to be in a much happy place in your life. You will be much happier. Yeah, you are going to be very happy. I'm getting that vibe here. You're going to be very happy. So yeah, something from your childhood is going to be released. So that is not going to bother you. Your wishes are coming true. Maybe for some of your childhood wish of yours is also coming true. So let's see. What else here for group number 3? Wow. I will have a look at it. So we have like the Death and the 5 of Pentacles here. Look, this is the ending here with this 5 of Pentacles. So there might be areas of in your life where you have felt lack, right? Oh, I'm doing all these things, but why I'm not getting that good luck? Why I always feel like I'm left alone in the cold? Why things doesn't move forward? But here, look, the Phoenix is rising. So this part, something you're releasing. This 5 of Pentacles, the lack mindset you're releasing here, and this lack mindset you might have taken from your childhood conditioning. It can be from childhood, right, from the past, things that happened in your life, and there might have been problems because of it. and because of it you might not be getting that wish, or you might not be receiving that kind of sweet honey that you wanted. Your work might not be moving forward, the momentum is not building, right? You might have been trying again and again and again. Finally this is ending completely. This lack mindset of yours is end. You have been working on your lack mindset. I feel like that final, this is final. You're out of this. You're now in this King of Pentacles era of your life. Look, King of Pentacles is a rich king, right? He is someone who has a balanced home life, balanced career. He can really balance his career and his home life. He has money, he can take care of his family, and that's who you're becoming here, right? Right? Yeah. So don't be afraid to rest in the coming days, right? Because of major purges, major things, you're releasing major things. Something from your childhood you're releasing your lack, scarcity mindset completely. It's the end of the transformation, and you have worked on that thing for a very long time. Finally it's ending. Now you're in this prosperous mindset. I feel like that, where you're going to see a lot of good vibes, a lot of happiness, things moving forward in your favor. You're getting the sweet honey, your wishes are coming true. Yeah. So let's see what else here for group number 3. Yeah, rest. Don't afraid to rest, right? Like sweetness is what is coming into your life. A lot of sweetness, a lot of happiness. So don't be afraid to rest. Don't be afraid to rest. Don't even if you want to work, you might be feeling like, oh, I'm not feeling it. Don't force yourself to work. Whenever you feel like your body needs rest, give yourself that rest. Okay, in the coming days, feel like that. And rest is necessary because your body is going through a lot of healing, a lot of emotions, right? So yeah, that is required. For some of you, physically you will feel it, headaches or something like that in the coming days. If that is there, please allow yourself to rest. I feel like this group has problem with resting and all. Okay, so yes, that's what your subconscious mind is telling you. So be prepared for this fast-paced energy. Things are going to move forward. The goals that you might have not manifested in 5 years, you will be manifesting this time. That's the secret. Let's see. But for the 5 long years, you have been working on this mindset of yours, this lack. Finally, it's ending. It's done. It's repaired. Yeah. Okay. So that's something I'm getting here. So let's see what else. You're healing your inner child. That is also there. Yeah, it's like the last stages of your healing. This is the last. Now this thing is not going to bother. You're going to get this goal of yours. Okay, let's see. But rest, sleep is important, okay? During these days. We have networker. Oh wow. So for some of you, if you're on social media, or if you're someone who is writers, maybe your work will be gaining a lot of attention. You will be meeting people who will love your work. If you want to be, if you want to connect with certain business people, you will be able to do it. If you're on social media, more people will be watching your content, so you might be getting movement there as well. More and more people are going to know about your work. You will be recognized as well. So let's see the final message. So take care of yourself, practice self-love at this time, take care of your body, don't forget to eat healthy, don't forget to drink water, don't forget to exercise as well. Okay, so let's see the final message here. And if you want to do nothing some days, do nothing. Okay, don't worry. The flame, look, the candle is lit here. You will know where you need to go next. Your heart is going to give you that that pathway, right? And with this 5 of Pentacles, in this dark cold winter, you have been you have this light, right? So you're getting out of this dark cold winter to this light. You're being shown the way. You know where to go. Things are moving forward for you guys. Now you can see the way. So this lack mindset, this scarcity mindset is ending. Now you're getting into this prosperous mindset with this King of Pentacles. So things are going to be good for you guys here. So allow yourself to rest, because when we rest, that's when we recharge, we rejuvenate. So don't be hard on yourself in the coming days. When you feel like you need rest, please don't be afraid to take a step back. Don't be afraid of that, okay? That's something your subconscious mind is telling you. So that's all I have for you guys, group number 3. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, group number 4. This is the image you have been drawn to. So the topic for today is, with this 1111 portal, your subconscious mind wants to reveal to you a secret that will help you change your life. Okay, so let's see what is the message here for you guys, group number 4. I'm feeling like you are focused too much on the time. Like, by this time I have to do this, by this time I have to be there. And if you are not achieving that goal by that age, you feel like, oh, mine is gone, I cannot have that. So for example, if you are someone who is single, right, or maybe you are in your 40s and you're like, oh, now I cannot have a married life. Or maybe some of you think like, I will never get someone who I can marry with and stay with. That's not reality here. Maybe somehow somewhere you're caging yourself because you feel like time is important. Like, by this time, if you're 25, like, by this time I have to have everything done, this part. And if you don't do it, you feel like you will never be able to do it if that time goes, right? Something with time. Don't do that, okay? Your subconscious mind is like, time is just yeah, it's like different for everyone. Sometimes some people are ahead in their career, but maybe they are backward in their love life, right? For some of them, maybe they are headed ahead in their love life, maybe not so in their career. So everything has a timing, and everything is different for everyone, right? We are all in this journey. We are not here for competition. We are just here to live a life based on our timing, right? So that's something I feel like you need to free yourself. Maybe you're comparing yourself with other people around you and looking at their timing, and they have achieved this by that age. Don't focus too much on that. That's something I'm getting from your subconscious mind. So let's see what else here. Group number 4. What is the message? Oh wow, we have this again, the indication of the desert here, right? With this cactus, and we have the desert when you chose this image, right? Sometimes with the desert, desert is hot, and the cactus only grows there, and the cactus stores water and use those waters according yeah, to its advantage. It's full of resilience. The cactus is full of strength. And you know what, you have walked so much in your life, right? You have faced a lot of hurdles in your life, and you are very strong. You're very, very capable. So don't allow this time factor to make you feel like you're not capable. It doesn't matter when you reach your destination or goal. Don't allow this time to cage you in any way. I really feel like this time factor is what is caging you. And maybe because of this time factor, you are ready to settle in for less. And here, your subconscious mind is telling you, you don't need to settle in for less, because you feel like you have passed that age, or you feel like time is not in your favor, or maybe you feel like, by this time I had to achieve this, so that time has passed, so I cannot achieve that, so I have to settle in for less. No, you don't have to settle in for less. What you desire, the way you desire it, you can achieve it, even if the time has passed. Even if your age has passed, you can have it, right? Yes, again, it can be our mindset, it can be our thinking patterns, logical, and we look at other people as well. So maybe we kind of cage ourselves. And here your subconscious mind is telling you not to do that, because we have this jaguar as well. Look, the jaguar, again, any cat, when they are hunting, they take a step back, they evaluate this situation, then they take their time, and then only they make the jump, right? They don't make the jump right or very fast. They take their time, and yeah, again, they have a lot of strength within them. They rely on their strength, and they rely on their own intelligence. They know that if they take that time, and if they use discernment to their advantage, they can make the jump and can have a very good hunt day, right? They can catch their prey, and they can feed their hungry stomach. That's the thing. Again, everyone's timing of making the jump is going to be different. Yeah, maybe someone excelled in that, but maybe it was not your timing. Your timing, you know when that's it. And when you take your when you are not focused too much on outer things, when you're just connected with your heart and you take a step back and use your discernment, you will get what you want in the best form. You don't have to settle in for less. So it's okay to take a step back. It's okay if the time has passed. What you need to do is right not settle in. Don't settle in for less. I feel like that's what I'm getting here. And with this rose as well, sometimes it's because of our environment, we feel like we need to settle in. Sometimes it's because of other reasons, or don't do anything for the wrong reasons. Or yeah, maybe the wrong reasons can be because of the time factor, right? Don't do it. Do it for all the right reasons. Do something that gives you peace. So if you're ready to get married and if that is the person, do it for that. Don't do it because you feel like your time is over and by this time you need to get married. Don't do that, okay? So that's something I'm getting here. So when you feel like home, when you feel like, yeah, this is the right thing to do at this time, so I'm in love and I want to get married, go for it. But if you're in a relationship and you know that the relationship is not working, but you're like, oh my god, my time has gone, now what? And you settle in for less and get married, you might not be in the right path, right? So that's something I'm getting here very strongly. So you have it in you. So again, in the desert also, you have all the resources to get out, and you can get to the water. You can get to where you want to go. You don't have to sacrifice anything. That's something your subconscious mind is telling you here at this time. Okay, so group number 4. What else here? What is the message here for group number 4 from their subconscious mind? Patience is required. Your cards are also not coming. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so we have, oh, we got this for another group here. She wolf of the south, and we have these 2 wolves, the black wolf and the white wolf. And look at her face. Yeah. Once we are sure of ourselves, we are not going to sell ourselves for less, isn't it? Once we know that we are capable of it, why would we do that? That's the thing. You have everything in you. You are someone who is very capable. You have all the resources within you. Why you need to settle in for less? Right? That's what, don't settle in for less here. That's the secret. Whatever it is in your life at this time, because of time, you don't limit yourself. Be more open-minded and understand that whatever you set your mind, you can achieve it. Don't let the time be a factor. So again, if something is not working out, don't force yourself. As I mentioned, do everything for the right reasons. Don't promise something for the wrong reasons. Don't do something because someone else is doing. Don't feel like you need to do this by this age. So be strong about it. Yeah, if anyone is giving you that unwanted advice, you need to have that strength to let go of that advice. Don't take it to your heart. Okay? That's something I'm getting here. So let's see what else here for group number 4. Even though I received this card for another group, the message was very different. So let's see. Group number 4, what else is the message here? Okay, I'll take one more card for you guys. Okay. So yeah, look, we have the 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and Princess of Cups. So maybe there are people around you who might make you feel like that if you didn't get married by this age, you will be left alone in the cold, right? If you right, again, there might be people around you making you feel like that, that you have that time is not left. So if you're young, maybe they feel like, if you're in your 20s or 25, they might feel like this is the correct time to reach a goal, right? Maybe everyone around you is like having good job, or they know what they want, and maybe you don't know right now at this time. And maybe there are people around you who are making you feel like, right, that you will be alone, you will not be able to achieve anything, that why are you not taking action, maybe you should do that job. But maybe there is something that you want to learn, you want to grow, and you want to, take your time and learn about it, and move at your own pace. And here, that's exactly your subconscious mind is telling you to move away from these people who make you feel like that you have to settle in for less. They might make you scared, like you will be alone, that this thing will not work out, that you will be a lone wolf, right? No one will be there for you. So that kind of fear, if someone is putting into your heart, please let them go. That's not true at all. As I mentioned, everyone has a different pace, right? Everyone's journey is not going to be same, and we are not here to compete with other people, right? We are all here to live our own life based on our authenticity. So don't let anyone tell you to be not authentic. So maybe there are people who will be telling you like, yes, it's okay to settle in for less, just go, this is a good thing. But maybe you are not feeling, maybe there are people around you who don't even hear you out very well, and they just project their ideas onto you. At this time, this is very important to use your discernment to your advantage and cut that advice here. Cut all the unwanted advice that you're getting at this time. This is the time to follow your heart. Don't put yourself in this limited box, like that it's not a sale, you're not in a sale, that after this period the sale ends. You're not in that, right? You're a human being. And so don't focus on that too much. Focus on nurturing yourself. Focus on something that you want to work on, right? It's about you, what you feel, right? How much, if you want more time to learn something, take your time. Don't force yourself, because maybe you need that time. Give yourselves that time, right? We have this Princess of Cups. Look again, this is the princess. She's very intuitive here. She listens to her heart as well, and she is young. This Princess of Cups, she is young, right? So sometimes, even if you're young people, maybe you feel like that you're left behind because of the people who might be talking about it, like you're very slow. It's okay to walk it at your own pace. But one thing you need to do is, are you aligned with your heart, right? It's not about not doing, like, I feel for this group, it's like you're doing enough, right? You're moving forward in your own way. You're planning, you have your own goals, you have your own plans, but there is a little bit of this time thing that is coming. Um, maybe even if you're young, or even if you're not so young, it's okay to go at your own pace. That's what I'm getting here. Maybe you're too much focused on the time. Maybe you're focused on how other people are moving forward in their life. Maybe you're too much influenced by your environment as well. Like in your environment, everyone is doing this, so you feel like you need to do it. So sometimes we kind of compromise on our own authenticity. Sometimes we compromise on the things we shouldn't compromise. We sacrifice certain things that we shouldn't sacrifice. Sometimes we sell ourselves short for that. It's not the time to do it. It's time to, trust your intuition. It's time to be that wolf. Like, okay, but yeah, I will never be alone. That's the thing. You will never be alone. Divine will be always with you. That's one thing you need to always remind yourself whenever someone says that you will be left alone. No, you will never be left alone. There is this higher power always with you. So maybe this can be a reminder for you guys whenever you come across these kinds of things, whenever you feel like you will be left alone, or whenever you feel too much of this time thing, you're not alone, right? And not time, again, if you look at universe, not time is just not there, right? It's just an illusion, they say. It's just we human beings have made a time, but that doesn't mean that you have to waste your time. You can do something at your own pace, the way you love it. You are here to live your life the way you want it, right? Not on other people's basis. So even if you get lost in a desert, you will be finding your way if you're connected to your heart. You will be finding the way, because divine will show you the way. You will never be alone. So plan on your own terms. Write the story that you want to see in your life. Don't write anyone else's story. Maybe sometimes we are so influenced by other people that we start writing other people's story. So, what is your story? How you want to live your life? So, plan yourself. Yeah, plan things based on what makes you happy. Connect with your authentic self. Yeah, those doubts, this shadow aspect, right? This shadow can be like the people telling us that if you don't achieve this by this age, nothing will happen. You will be a total failure. No, you will not. So you are someone, even if you are a person who is not that young, you have a lot of young energy within you. I feel like that. That's something your subconscious mind is telling you. You have that vibrant energy in you. Use it to your advantage. Learn something new that you want to learn. Even if its age has passed, it doesn't matter. If you want to learn something entirely new, go for it, plan for it, prepare for it, do it. If you want to do that solo trip, go for it. Divine is going to be there for you guys. You are not alone. So don't ever feel that you're left out in the cold, because you are not. You're always guided. So are you ready to listen to your heart and get rid of this time factor? Then you will know what you need to do exactly. Yeah. So what are your three plans? Have you planned anything for you or for 2025? What are the three goals that you want to reach in 2025? So yes, again, write those three goals. And yeah, right, by 2025 I'll reach that. But that doesn't mean, even if you don't reach those three goals by 2025, it doesn't mean that you're a failure. It just means that you're trying, you're a human, and you're planning, preparing, and you're going towards your goal. So don't let anyone make you feel like that you're not good enough because you haven't reached your goal by 2025. Or don't ever make you feel like that. Sometimes we do it to ourselves, like, I didn't achieve that, I didn't achieve that. That's okay, I tried. I did my best. That's all that's required. I feel like that's what your subconscious mind is telling you. But it's okay to write goals. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to write goals. It's okay. But what is not okay is like judging yourself based on it. And sometimes we judge ourselves so harshly. So it's not nice to do that. Okay. So yeah, that's what the message is for you guys. Okay, so let's see group number 4. Yeah, illumination here. There's a lot of things that, it really feels like you've been so influenced by your surroundings, by the people, you are staying with. Sometimes you become so influenced by them that you think that that's how we should live. But that's not the reality. Everyone has different, again, if you look at the sun, it's like going on all directions. So everyone has different directions in their life. What your sister is doing, that doesn't mean you have to do it. You can do it at your own pace, your own time. So once you start allowing to walk at your own pace, and that's when you will get more information on what to do next. But once you are thinking like, if I'm not achieving this by this time, I'm gone, you're going to see more of that. So please allow yourself some grace. Allow yourself to take your time. And tell yourself, whenever someone is telling you that you haven't achieved, it's okay if you haven't achieved. You're trying, you're doing your best. And I feel like that's all. Your subconscious mind wants to give you that encouragement, and take care of yourself, enjoy your life, and don't feel like you have to achieve something by a particular time, by this time. And if you haven't achieved that, you're not good enough. Don't ever think like that. You need to let go of that kind of feelings. Okay, so let's see. That will really help you to transform your life once you let go of it. Yeah, again, artist as well. So maybe you're a very artistic person, and many times people might have told you that being an artist will not take you anywhere. You will never be able to make this much, or do that, or do this, right? Sometimes when we hear that from people, like, you have to have a secure job. But maybe that secure job will not give that inner stability. What will give us inner stability? Maybe being an artist, because maybe that's what you enjoy a lot. Yes, maybe even if it takes a little bit time, extra time for you to achieve the success, it's okay. But you will be connected to your authentic self, and that's important here. Yeah. Or maybe you're someone who is doing something entirely different from the people in your surroundings, so that's why it's a little bit, you're a little bit in feeling the desert. You feel like you're alone, but you will make it. You will get to the water. You will you will get to the water. You're not going to be lost in the desert for a very long time. Okay. Yeah, so let's see the final message here. The one. Oh wow, the one. Yeah, again, it's about connecting with your own self, your own heart, with your own authentic self. Sometimes we get too much into, sometimes we get too much into the outside that we forget who we are. So, again, it's time to connect with your inner self, like what you want, why you feel like you have to achieve this by this thing. Your soul doesn't want that. Your soul doesn't know about time. Your soul is just going to yeah, when you're connecting to your soul is just going to guide you to something that will fulfill you as a person, right? It's not some, yeah, we are not here to fulfill other people's needs, desires, or we are not here to live other people's dream. We are here to complete our life purpose, isn't it? We are here to fulfill something that we have to fulfill. We are here to learn something that we have to learn. We cannot do it for other people because we are here to walk our own journey here. So again, even if it gets lonely, don't worry, because you will be always being seen by you, by divine. This higher power is going to be there with you always, helping you in every step. That's what the message I received for group number 4. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye. Group number 5, this is the image you have been drawn to. So the topic for today is, with this 1111 portal, your subconscious mind wants to reveal to you a secret that will help you change your life. So let's see what is the message here. So I'm just going to cleanse your space. Okay, so maybe for some of you, if you haven't done a cleansing for a very long time, maybe this is time to cleanse your home, cleanse your space. You can use sage, incense, right? Maybe you can just use Archangel Michael meditation for protection, or just visualize yourself in white light that you're protected, your home is protected. Okay, so do that. For you guys, I'm getting is focus on your spiritual gifts. Maybe you are someone who has this clairvoyance, so work on that. Use meditation to to work on it. Work on your spiritual gifts. Work on your spiritual abilities here. So that's something I'm getting here. So maybe if you are clairvoyant, use your clairvoyance abilities to test. And there are a lot of videos where there is like videos test your intuition and all. Maybe using those videos, and when you start doing those videos, you will be able to understand how strong is your intuition, and you can practice it. So practice it. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah. So practice your intuitive abilities, like work on it. That's one thing I feel like the subconscious mind is telling you, because you're already, I really feel like for many of you, you are very intuitive. So when you start practicing it, it's going to be more strong, and it will help you in your life. Okay, so let's see more for you guys. Group number 5. As you build your intuition, as you keep working on intuition, you will be able to make decisions based on it, and those decisions will actually help you in your life very much. So look, again, this group looks is more about spirituality. I feel like that. I feel like your focus should be on having a ritual or a routine where you can focus on building your intuition. maybe meditation for 10 minutes or walking in nature for 10 minutes will be very beneficial for you guys. Why it's beneficial is because it's going to improve the quality of your life. So as you are focusing on these abilities, as you are visualizing, maybe you're like, yeah, working on your clairvoyance abilities, maybe listening to those meditation, and this meditation will help you uh, to trust your own intuition more here. And yeah, that's what it is. So you will be able to let go of the things that you have been holding on to. You will be able to see what are the things that is not good for you, what are the things that is good for you. You will be able to build an amazing relationship with your heart here. And you will know exactly where you need to take the step, because the path will be shown. Again, these two are, this is the foot, this is, we have the foot and then we have the footprints, right? So once you are connected to your intuition, as you are working towards building your intuition, as you're meditating, and what happens is, I'm getting like for this group, you will be able to cut all those things that is not good for you. You will be able to focus on the things that gives you more joy, more happiness. You will be able to build an amazing relationship with yourself. And with this thing, with, as you are working on your spiritual gift, you will be able to build an amazing relationship with other people, because you will know where you need to give your energy, where you need to take a step back. You will know it very, 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 very beautifully. That's what I'm getting here. So focusing on this routine is important. And we have the lotus, and we have this, this moon as well, and we have this tool as well. So again, working on your emotions, right, working on your abilities will help you to regulate your emotions as well. Yeah, uh, I'm getting that energy also. You will be able to improve your mental health when you're doing that. You will be able to improve your physical health. Again, when you are in tune with your intuition, you will be able to eat the foods that is good for you. You will be drawn to the foods that is good for you, and you will be choosing based on your intuition. So it's like heart-based life here. When you're focusing on your intuition, you can live like that, and it will give you a lot of amazing things in your life. It will give you amazing health, happiness, good relationship with people. You will know when you need to let go of certain things. You will know when you need to take that action. Yeah, it will be an amazing journey. So work on your spiritual gifts here. You are gifted here. So work on your gifts. Be very consistent with it as well. So if you're someone who feels like you need to work on your dreams every day, write your dreams. Have a conversation after waking up. Have a conversation with the people in your dream, so you can know what is the message behind the dreams. For other people, it can be your clairvoyance. So maybe focusing on that. For some of you, it will be clairaudience, right? And for some of you, maybe you are someone who is clairsentient. So you use those guided meditation. So it will really help you in your other areas. As you develop this connection with yourself, you can use it to your advantage and blossom like the lotus. Even if your environment is not that great, you will be able to blossom. Yeah, so that's the step you need to take here. Okay, so let's see for group number 5, what is the message here? Okay, I feel like this card is coming out. I'm going to take it for you guys. We have the Priestess of Tellura. Okay, Priestess energy. Connecting with your intuition. That's very strongly here. Connecting with your intuition. I'm getting your Priestess energy. Yes, okay. If you look at the High Priestess, I'm getting that vibe. A High Priestess, she is someone who can access the higher wisdom. Yeah. So yes, you are going to get major downloads that will really help you to improve your life, improve the quality of your life, as well as the quality of the other people around you as well. But for that, you will have to be ready, right? How can you be ready? To have a spiritual practice, focus on it. You can use meditation, mantra chanting. So whenever you're getting this wisdom, this idea or wisdom, whatever it is, you can work on it. You can take action on it. So that's what I feel like your subconscious mind is telling you to do at this time, because there is certain guidance, certain information, certain news that will be coming in the coming days that will really, really help you to improve a lot of things in your life here. So for some of you, it can be a healing advice. For some of you, it can be a financial advice. For some of you, this can be an idea that will really help you to improve your life. So, oh yeah, there is knowledge, there is wisdom. So instead of getting too much onto the outer world, right now connect with your inner world here. Yeah. So let's see what the tarot has to add. Group number 5. Again, if you look at her two hands, it's like it's open, as if she is ready to receive everything. So she is trusting her heart, right? She is aligned with her heart. And as I mentioned, you're doing the meditation. So once you receive that idea or message, you can take action. You can begin things. You will not doubt. You will not hesitate. You will not go back and forth. You will just take action. So that's what I'm getting. So there is an amazing news. There is an idea or a download that will be coming to you in the coming days. So have that practice, because that will take you in this lotus position where you will be blossoming here. Okay, so let's see. So work on your abilities. I would recommend meditating every day for at least 15 minutes, or spending time in nature, or maybe any ritual that makes you happy or makes you feel connected to your body. It can be dancing. Dancing can really help us to connect with our body, or maybe while showering also you can connect with your body. There are many ways. Whatever way suits you, do that. Group number 5, let's see. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, again, if you look at this image, it feels like she's getting some sort of messages. Her crown chakra is expanded. So for you guys, it feels like you that's what with this crown chakra, you need to work on your intuition. And as you're getting this download, you will be like, again, she has a sword as well. So it feels like you will know what is the correct information, what is not the correct information, what is my fear, what is my intuition. And whenever it's fear, you can cut your fear and focus on the real message, right? Sometimes we can get into this fear-based energy, negative energy very quickly. So with this Queen of Swords energy, as you are focusing on your breath, maybe you can do this breath exercises as well, anything that suits you. So you can really, you can really differentiate between what is this fear. Is it my fear or is it my intuition? Is this correct advice that I'm getting or not, right? You will be able to make amazing decision. Yeah, it's something I'm feeling like you will be able to make the correct judgment. Okay, so let's see what else here. Okay, we have 5 of Cups. Look, we have 5 of Cups and we have the Sun card. And look, these two images have butterflies, and if you look at this image, it feels like a butterfly wing is there, isn't it? So, and we have the yin and the yang as well, and the rose is blossoming. There's a lot of flowers. So look, this person looks disappointed, right? So really, this feels like there is an amazing idea download that you will be receiving from the higher realms, and I feel like your subconscious is telling you to prepare yourself for it by practicing gratitude. Gratitude practice, dancing, as yeah, just be in tune with your heart, because when this download comes, you will know what you need to do. And this download will help you to overcome the areas where you might have felt disappointed before. So, yeah. So with this 5 of Cups, there has been disappointment in certain areas of your life. Maybe you wanted to improve certain areas of your life, but it was not happening. But here with this idea, this download, you can cut the BS, you can cut all the BS, and you can only take that correct advice that you want. And as you take that correct advice, you work on it, you balance yourself, you're going to get that joy, that happiness that you have been seeking here with this Sun card, right? So yeah, and things are going to change beautifully for you guys with this butterfly. There is huge transformation as well coming here that will give you a lot of joy, happiness. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else here your subconscious mind is telling you. Group number, group number 5. What else? Again, back. This person can't see the sun is rising, and finally the sun is full. Yeah, so of course your disappointments are dissipating as you get this idea, work on those ideas. The disappointments are not there. Now the sun is shining here. You're getting whatever you want. Your wishes are coming true. So there is really some sort of advice, some sort of guidance that's coming. So once you get that, if you are not in that space to accept it, if you're not in the space to receive it, if you're in fear or doubt, or if you're anxious, you might not receive this idea. You will receive, but you will not work on it. So it's important to be in that energy. That's why I was talking about, practicing meditation, gratitude, whatever it keeps you grounded, do that. So whenever you're getting that information, you will trust it and you will take action on it. Because once you start trusting it and start taking action on it, the disappointments are going to go and you're going to be very happy that I did that. It can be an idea, it can be a solution, it will come in a very different way. So yeah, you will have to trust it. So let's see, group number 5. So we have created, definitely some sort of ideas, some sort of light bulb moment here, some sort of, understanding that you didn't understand before, some sort of, again, some sort of ideas. That is very different, that is very unique, right? But if you are in worry, if you're indecisive, you will not trust it. So that's why I feel like, look, we have the back of the deck, the fear. The fear can stop us. So sometimes we get ideas and then we overthink about it, then it becomes very fearful. We think all the things and it creates a lot of fear and we don't take action. Many times that happens. But here, once you are in this receiving mode, once you're connected to your heart, right, you will get this idea, you will trust it and you will take action on it. And that is going to change your life in amazing ways. That's going to improve the quality of your life in amazing ways here. So that's what the message is here. Okay, so let's see what else for group number 5. We have Avenger here. Oh, again, it's like the superhero who is so prepared to save the world. And he's just waiting. Like, again, it feels like waiting for a signal. And that's the energy I'm getting here. It's like you have to be prepared. You have to prepare yourself. Because once you are, like, again, you're working with your body, mind, and spirit. You're working on your intuition. You're developing your intuition, right? So once this idea comes, you're prepared to take action on it. That's what you need to be prepared to take action on it. You cannot, there's no time for doubting, there's no time for going back and forth. Work on that idea, go for it, right? Go trust it, go for it, because it's going to create immense, amazing results for you guys here. That's what it is. So no chance for doubting and all. It's time to just go, be the superhero and do it. That's what I'm getting here. And again, we have this power as well. This is about your psychic abilities, your power, focusing on your power, right? Believing in yourself. So we have to get grounded here. Spending time in nature, reading a book under a tree, all those stuff will be beneficial here. So let's see the final message here, group number 5. So the final message here for you, group number 5. Final message. Okay. Oh, this poet card has been coming. It's like freeing ourselves. Whenever even though it's poet, if you look at this card, it feels like some sort of, these birds were caged by some sort of power, right? And finally they're free from that power and they're getting that freedom here. Look, bridge here. Look, again, maybe you were trapped here. You didn't know how to go here, right? And now your subconscious mind is telling you, you are getting that idea to go from here to here. You're getting that solution that will free you from this thing. It will give you the freedom and you will be able to pass the bridges and you will be able to reach this other side. So what you need to do is to prepare yourself, not doubt. And whenever you get this idea, take action on it. As you take action on it, you are going to be freed from this side and you will be going to this side here. Yeah, so that's what the message is for my lovely group number 5. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. So group number 6, this is the image you have been drawn to. So the topic for today is, with this 1111 portal, your subconscious mind wants to reveal to you a secret that will help you change your life. So group number 6. The thing that I'm feeling for you guys is you are co-creating with the universe at this time. What you are seeking, that is seeking you back. So how are you feeling about the things that you desire? So, for example, if a person wants this much amount of money, if they are focusing on the lack of it, they are going to see more lack. They are not going to see the prosperous side of money. But if you are someone who is feeling, yeah, I can have it, it's mine, it's done, right? You're in that energy and you're seeking it with a lot of trust and faith, you're going to get it as well. So here your subconscious mind is saying the same thing. Like again, it feels like the radio frequency that is the example that is coming. We need to be in the vibration in order to get to the the things that we want, we desire. So your desire is there, and your frequency, if it's somewhere else, you're going to not get your desire. You're going to get something else, right? So when we are operating like with the radio, if you want to listen to 104.2 FM, you need to be in that frequency. You cannot be in 1.102. You need to be in 104.2. Otherwise, you're going to get something else. So that is what I'm getting here. So how you feel certain thing about yeah, how you feel. Do you feel like you're worthy? You feel like it's happening? Then it's going to happen. If you're feeling the lack, the opposite of it, it will not. So again, many times in life, for example, you are someone who wants to go to a job interview, and you want that job, but maybe you feel like that there are a lot of people are coming to that job. There are a lot of people, it's tough. That, when we start focusing on that toughness, when we start focusing on there will be a lot of people, our energy shifts. We are not focusing on desire anymore. We are focusing on how we will not get that job. So many times, even without realizing, we might not get the wishes, and we will be like, "Oh, I have been focusing on the job only." But sometimes we are just thinking about all those things. So here, that's what it is. That's what is happening here with the mirror principle. I feel like your subconscious mind is talking about the mirror principle. The mirror principle is like what we are thinking is going to mirror to us. That's what happened, and here your subconscious mind is highlighting that. So if a person who is in a positive environment thinks very, very negatively, the universe will bring the negative scenarios. But if the opposite will also happen, if a person is in this negative environment and he is tending to his heart in a very positive manner, even if the circumstances are not in his favor, he is thinking about it in a very, very positive way, then he's going to see that positivity in his environment as well. So that's what I'm getting here. Yes, that's the message for you guys, group number 6. So let's see what else here. So we have Lord Krishna here, and we have the angel look. It feels like you're protected by the two sides. All the work that you're doing has been protected, right? But sometimes, we pray and we don't believe in our prayers. Isn't it? There are so many times that we pray for things and we don't believe in it. So, for example, I'll give you an example. A person is in a hospital, right? And we are praying for their health, yet we see them in hospital beds struggling. What we need to do is to change our prayer. How we can change? So, if you're praying for someone's health, you need to see them in health. You cannot see them in disease and pray for health. So like that only. If you want a job, you cannot see struggling for that job. You need to see that you have already gotten that job, right? You have to pray like that. Many times our prayers go unanswered because we don't see it like that. If we are praying for health, we see the person in ill health, right? We see them in hospital bed rather than seeing them in home playing with kids or walking and all, right? So many times we make the mistake here. And here, that is what it is. So you need to change that. So how the way you pray, you need to change it. And you know what? Many times what happens, again, we can get into this loophole. Like I did it for 1 or 2 times, it's not working. No, we need to be consistent. That's how we can change our programming here, isn't it? That's how you're going to see the results as well. So it's okay, like the train, it's okay to go off track sometimes, but you need to come back to the track. It's okay, this going off track can be the negative emotions that can come, and it's okay to go off track. But what you need to do is to pull yourself back and come back on track. Yeah. So this is what I'm getting from the chants here. You're safe, you're protected. So pray in a way yeah, pray in a way that you want to see in your life. Don't pray the opposite, and like you pray for the opposite and you want the opposite, it's not going to happen, right? You need to be this direct match. So let's see. Group number 6. What is the secret that will help you change your life here? So we have taboo. Oh, taboo. Again, the taboo. Yeah, sometimes we make rules that is not even rules, right? Again, it can be because of our, sometimes we practice certain religion and we might feel like that's taboo, and we don't, even though it might not be a wrong thing, we feel it's a wrong thing. There are so many things that make us feel restricted, and we might not pursue the things that we want to pursue because we feel like that's not right. So maybe there is certain conditioning that you have gotten when you were being raised, and it's time to let go of that conditioning. So for example, again, it can be with money as well. And maybe in your family, if you struggle, it's just an example, a person who struggled with money. So when they see someone else spending a lot of money, they will feel, they might have talked like this, right? Oh my God, this person is spending so much money for so useless thing. That is a bad person. And sometimes we take it upon. And what happens when we grow up? Even if we have money, we will not spend it on ourselves because we feel like if we spend it on ourselves, it's bad, and we are not good people, right? We are evil people. We will feel like that. And yeah, that can create a lot of problems with money. So maybe you will get money for some time, then you will not get money because that's the conditioning here. So this is the time to end those kinds of conditioning here. We have the number 13, that card. So it's time to cut that taboo. Yeah, the things that is not real. Yeah, there are so many things. There are so many things in society that were told like it's good, it's good, it's good, but it's not good, right? For example, if you go back to my 1980s or 1990s, the way parenting was, the way students used to treat their kids, they used to beat. They used to beat because everyone thought that beating is good. It disciplines the child becomes very good, strong, right? And but no, that's not the case at all. The child is listening because he's fearful of the beatings. That's the only reason the child is listening. It's not listening because he understands what this other person is telling. No, not at all. It's only getting fearful, so that's why it listens. It tries to follow the rule because it feels like if they don't follow the rules, beating will happen, right? And many times those rules are something that is that is not even something bad, right? Maybe sometimes the children are a little bit naughty. They listen to their heart and do something, and then they getting beaten up for that, and then they lose the touch with their own heart. They become scared. And I remember when we are kids, kids get scared so easily. They're very afraid, and and we focus on that fear, isn't it? How many times we nurture that fear, and whenever, even if we are adult, we are doing something different from what we have been taught, we are so afraid, right? We are in that fearful energy that we don't take action, even though we know it's okay, but we don't take action because of that. So maybe you thought that is taboo, but maybe it's not, right? So it's time to let go of all those things that you thought is taboo. but maybe it's not. There are so many scenarios. If I talk about it, there's so many scenarios that the scenarios where the false, the truth, that the things that is not true has been told many times and becomes true. False things becomes true because we have been telling it so many times, and sometimes we reject the truth and we replace it with a false thing and repeat it and becomes truth, right? Like that. And I have also said this. I was very much surprised. There was a street interview in Japan, and many women were okay with their spouse sleeping with someone else because they're just going to a prostitute and there's no emotional connection and they're just tired. They want that. So many women were agreeing to it. So it's like a social thing, right? Where many times this has been told, so everyone is like, yeah, it's okay, it's fine. In reality, it is not that fine, right? So that's the thing. Maybe in your family there was a thing that was told taboo, but maybe in reality it's not taboo. With the money, maybe your family thought that money is evil, but maybe it's not evil. We can use it for all the right reason. Yes, I'm not saying that people don't use it for wrong reason, but this money can be used for all the right reasons as well, isn't it? So this is the time to get rid of all those taboo that is not even taboo. So maybe there is certain things that you need to let go of. That's what your subconscious mind is telling you. Okay, so let's see. What else here? So I feel like with this 1111 portal, this thing will be shown to you very, very clearly. There will be something that will be resurfacing where you will understand that how you limit yourself because of this thing that was taught to you in your childhood. So yeah, we have Two of Cups. Yeah, it can, again, for some of you, this taboo is actually coming in between your desires here. Maybe with love as well, this is coming. It's actually, yeah, for some of you, this thing is actually destroying your relationship with your body or maybe with someone else here. Maybe because of this thing that you have learned. So this is the time to let it go. This is the time to end it, right? So it doesn't come in between your relationships, or as you move forward in your journey, let it not come here and destroy things in the future. Look again, this is something devil here. Look, we have the moon and the Nine of Swords. This is some sort of worries, anxiety. Yeah, again, if I will do this, it's like our mind is like, if I do this, mother told when I was young, everything will go wrong. There is a belief system where people say that if you laugh too much, something bad happen. It's like when we were kid, when we used to laugh a lot, someone will say that. And then what is happening is the child is focusing on that. Something bad will happen, something bad will happen, something bad will happen. Oh, I laughed so much, something bad will happen. And then you see the next thing, something bad has already happened. It's the belief that we have. And that belief is not nice, right? Why would something wrong happen if you laugh a lot? Laughing is such a good thing. It's good for our body. We're getting the dopamine. We are in this high vibration when we laugh because it's such a good emotion. Right? Yeah, again, sometimes, all those good emotions, who labeled it? Yeah, maybe someone did that in your childhood, told you that it's not good to laugh like this. Women shouldn't make this much noise. So maybe you kind of limit yourself with noise as well. Maybe you don't speak up too loudly. To some of you, right? Sometimes we take that and it's time to end that. It can be small things or it can be big things. So yeah, what it is in your life that you feel like it's taboo when it's not, and it's actually interfering. Look, we have the Death card. This is time to let go of this conditioning. This is like it's keeping you in this cage here. I'll just call it this, keeping in you this grab. This person has, like, this conditioning has so much control over you that's keeping you in this circle, making you feel like a victim, making you feel like that you cannot do it because that's the condition, making you feel like you have to live this kind of life only when you can have so much more. So it's time to let go of it and rise above it, right? With this death, and live your life according to your terms. Yeah, that's what it is. We have number two, maybe a number you're seeing a lot. So 222. Your angels also with you as you let go of this thing. So maybe it can be with this taboo, can be with relationship as well. Like maybe we are taught that, this can be like that also. If you look in the society, same-sex marriages or same-sex relationship is something that is a taboo, right? And maybe many cultures have that. And maybe you are someone, just an example. This is just an example. I'm getting that. Maybe you're someone who is interested in the same sex, right? I'm getting that example very strongly here, so that's why I'm talking about. But you were given that belief that it's wrong. So for that person, it will be so hard for them to accept themselves, and they will sabotage their relationship. They might come off as a person who doesn't like that at all, and maybe showing that aggression, right? Uh, so yeah, because it was told that it's wrong, God will punish you. Maybe many things were being told to you, and we reject good relationships because of it. We sabotage our relationship because of it, right? And we are in this devil energy. But now this is the time to let go of it. That's what your subconscious mind is telling you. Yeah, this is like, for some of you this can be big thing. For some of you this is not going to be big, but can be small thing, with money, with anything, with the relationships, uh, with the motherhood, with your body, anything. This is the example that I got, so I just said that. Okay, so let's see. Because again, when it comes to relationships like that, there is so much fear, right? How other people will see us. We cannot be ashamed to our family. If I come out, right, a lot will go. Now also I feel like it's tough for many, but now it's time to, maybe you don't have to say that to everyone, but you can cut this taboo, right? Yeah, this is who you are, like accepting yourself. Yeah, I don't know, that's the strongest example I'm getting here, so that's why I'm saying that. Okay, so let's see what else here. Mm. Again, it's like, for when you feel that in your heart, it feels truth, it feels authentic, but when you look outside, it's taboo. That's what this. Yeah, again, this can be a desire that you had. It can be with so much other things, like pleasuring oneself. It can be it can be about women's pleasure as well. If you were in a place where people were told that, maybe if you're a woman and there's like, women shouldn't have any pleasure, that's wrong. We take it very seriously, and when we are doing something that is taboo, it make us feel like we are doing something wrong, but in reality maybe we are not doing it. But when, yeah, again, it might feel authentic when we see with ourselves, it feels good, we're not harming anyone, it feels good. But when we look outside of it, it's something like very bad, very taboo, and then we feel like, oh my god, I'm doing something wrong, but maybe you're not, right? So this is the time to get rid of it. And so this cannot come as you move forward in your journey, right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So what it is that you thought is taboo, but it's not, right? There's a lot, if I speak, there are so many examples that I'm getting, but let's stop here. And so yeah, take what, maybe for everyone is different, take what resonates though. Okay, so let's see what else here. Page number 6. Yeah, frustration. Look, frustration. Yeah, sometimes it might have frustrated you, right? Because maybe there are, maybe what is taboo for you, right? Maybe you're seeing someone else doing it and enjoying their life, living their life, being open and living that life, and maybe you look at other people and you're like, they're doing it, and it might frustrate you as well, right? But you had this belief. Sometimes belief is what, a thought that we have been thinking, like something that we have been said again and again and again, it becomes a belief, right? That's a belief. So again, you are seeing someone else doing the same thing, living an enjoyable life, and you are here frustrated because because this belief is stopping you from experiencing it, right? So this is the time to, with this disruption, this is the time to let it go, let the tower fall, right? So it's like, sometimes we have built certain things, our identity based on this falseness. So it's time to crack it, like let it go, so you can start new with this death also. Yeah, let it go. Yeah, so you can rise above and start new here. Right? So let's see what else here. Group number 6. We have 2 cards on the floor. I'm going to take it. Yeah, we have the companion. Oh my god, for some of it, this can be same sex thing because we have this companion and this goes well with the 2 of cups, like choosing the right. Okay, it can be this also. For some of you, you might have felt like you don't have a right to choose your companion, like someone else will choose a companion for you. Maybe if you're in person who is in India, you can relate to it because there is so much we focus on arranged marriages, and sometimes that's the thing we think like my parents can only choose the better partner for me, and maybe sometimes it's not, yeah, many times marriages work. I'm not saying that arranged marriage doesn't work, but sometimes it's mostly, it's like that good girl or good boy, like I'm going to listen to my parents, right? If I don't listen to my parents, that's not good. And so I don't have the right to choose a companion. They will do it. But maybe we are liking someone. Maybe we want to live a life with them. So it's high time we get rid of all those kinds of thinking, right? Yeah, that's something I'm getting here with the choosing a partner. Maybe you're seeing someone else is choosing their partner and they're happy, and now you're like, oh, why can't I do it? And it might be frustrating, right? So yeah, that's the thing. You need to get rid of all those kind of things that we have learned. And yeah, look, we have connecting with your inner energy here. Again, once we start connecting with our authentic truth, once we start connecting with our inner heart, we let go of that crap that has crap that has been taught to us that is not even true. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. That's the energy. And again, this can be about pleasure as well. So many times the way we have been, particularly women has been talked, told like this is women shouldn't experience pleasure, that is wrong, this is wrong. And sometimes when we do it, we feel that kind of frustration, like this, I'm doing something wrong, something bad will happen. This is the time to end all this thing. It's time to get rid of all those toxicity here. Yeah. Okay, so let's see the final message. So you can come in union with your own authentic self when you get rid of all those toxic, limited beliefs. You can really do something that really aligns with you. And you can show up as a person that you are really. You don't have to hide yourself. Okay, so let's see final message. The siren, yeah, look. Again, it's like the mermaid's tale, isn't it? And the mermaid, and again, she is also like the siren. Her voice is like hypnotizing. She can make anyone do with this voice, right? She can make anyone do what she wants. And we are also like that. We are listening to these other people, and they are making us do what they want, right? Sometimes we are so conditioned that we are following other people even without realizing that that's not our path, because we are not connected with ourselves. We have been told that this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, and so we are just not connecting with our heart. We know that this is something we have to follow, but it might not make us feel so happy, but we keep doing it, right? Because we have been told. So again, if it's with pleasure, it feels like it's a very good thing when we feel that pleasure. Yet we are told that pleasure is not good. So we feel like pleasure is not good. And whenever we feel pleasure, we feel like, oh my God, this is a bad thing, right? But is it a bad thing to feel pleasure? No. Why would universe or divine not want us to feel that pleasure? We are here to have that, right? But many times this conditioning can come in like that, and we sometimes, because of this conditioning, we stop ourselves from experiencing those pleasure, experiencing that life that we want. We kind of self-sabotage ourselves. So it's time to rewrite your story in a way. It's time to write what you want to see in your life. It's time to focus on what you want to see in your life here. That's what we started with, isn't it? With the mirror principle. So once we have this, like we're getting rid of this belief, and once we are focusing on the things that we want, we are going to like seek that. And once we start seeking it, universe is going to conspire and bring us the things that we want. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here for you guys. Group number 6. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.